Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel, and this is a video I've wanted to bring you for a very long time. What we have here is a sporterized Carcano bolt-action rifle. These are Italian-made bolt-action rifles that go back a long ways. This particular model was manufactured in, I believe, 1896. All I have for markings on the top is it says Tourney 1896 and like P1 or P01. So that's all I have for markings on this particular model. Apparently these were imported between the 1950s and 1960s after they were sporterized. And this rifle was actually on loan to me from a fellow YouTube viewer and a patron of mine. And I'm pretty excited to take it out. Now, ammunition for this range trip today, we're going to be running some PPU 123 grain soft point. I got 2 boxes of that ammo. Now I did purchase 1 box of the ammo over at SG Ammo many months ago. There's kind of a shortage on Carcano ammo, just like many other types of ammo, but with these rifles showing up for sale at around 250 bucks at a lot of the fire distributor websites, they've really taken off in popularity, and ammo is very scarce right now. Now, I do have a second box of ammo that was sent to me by my buddy Squibload, and I'll put a link to his channel at the end of this video, so make sure you guys check it out. He was generous enough to send me another box. I wouldn't be limited to just 20 shots. Here's some of the old M-block clips that we're going to use to load the rifle once we actually get it out to the range. And Squib also did send me some, I think it's maybe 156 grain Norma soft point. So we're going to run 6 rounds of this through the rifle. We'll make sure we can fire the PPU, the much more milder load first, and then we'll move on over to the normal Norma soft point ammunition second. And he also said that this is a World War II era M-block clip, kind of like the ones that you see right here that came with the rifle on loan. So it's going to be interesting to load it and shoot it. We'll see how well it performs. I don't know if this has the progressive rate of twist in the barrel. If it does, we might be looking at some really bad accuracy. So essentially, the rate of twist would tighten closer and closer and closer as it gets to the end of the barrel. This barrel's cut down to 18 inches. I don't know what the original barrel length was on the Carcano, but if it was longer than 18 inches and it was a progressive twist and it did get cut off, you're going to be losing some stability, some accuracy, possibly some velocity, and so on. So we're going to see how well it performs. I've got iron sights, we've got the rear leaf sight on here, and then just a fixed front blade sight. So I'm not going to be making really any adjustments at all to the sights once we get out to the range. We'll start off at 25 yards and see how well it shoots. One last disclaimer here, I'm going to be filming this with some new cameras. I have not tested these yet for a range video. They're weatherproof, weather resistant. It might be snowing today, it might be raining. The high temperature is only going to be in the 30s. And I wanted some equipment that could handle the elements. So we're going to see how well these cameras actually perform. So if it's not the usual, great quality that my videos bring, the nice, whatever, 1080p HD quality, I just want to apologize in advance. These are 4K cameras, so we'll see how well the video quality does turn out. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and let's go hit the range. Alright, so it was just a brief trip to the range with this Carcano rifle, but I really had a good time with it. The big question is should you buy one of these? Well, first of all, if you can get one in the original unmodified configuration, I would say definitely do so, because most of your surplus rifles have a history of going up in value as time goes on. Even your sporter rifles, eventually they do creep up in value slowly, so I think that they're a good investment. Even if you just want one to have around or one for collectible reasons and so on, they're still plentiful. You can still get them for about $249 as of December of 2020, and it was a lot of fun to shoot. The recoil itself really felt almost a little bit less than, say, a 308. It felt kind of like my 7.62 by 39 Ruger Ranch rifle. The recoil was not that bad, and really was not that punishing, even though you've got that steel butt pad going on, hitting you in the shoulder the whole time. Now, ammunition, on the other hand, the Norma ammunition that I shot was great. It did have a fairly tight group given the situation that I was shooting under and the climate that I was dealing with and the lack of adjustability in the sights. The PPU ammunition, on the other hand, it was not, I mean, it ran, okay, it shot, the grouping was fine, but the action on it, I've had problems with PPU ammunition before. 7.62 by 54R and 30-30 both almost seem to stick in the firearms that I own, and I keep my firearms clean and I keep them running in good condition. So I'm not trying to knock on PPU ammo, but in bolt action guns, lever guns, I don't know, maybe the brass expands a little bit more than it's supposed to, or whatever the deal is. Maybe it's a thinner brass. I'm not 100% sure. So, and unfortunately, this is some of the, the few ammunition, the little bit of ammunition that's out there in Carcano is traditionally loaded by Pretty Partisan. So if you get PPU ammo, just keep that in mind. It's a little hard to get that shell out. I mean, it did feed reliably, it did shoot well, but just a word of warning, especially the price on this stuff is going up, so it's a little hard to find. But again, Carcano rifle, had a great time. Might have made a mistake before. This is an 1896 PO is what it says on the receiver, but it doesn't have any other importation markings. It is a sporter. I'm fine with the accuracy. An 1 3/4 is totally fine. Just kind of given the situation and what we're shooting under, and it was a good time to take it out. So anyway, that's my take on the Carcano rifle. Make sure you pick one up if you don't have one. Just for collectability's sake, they will go up in value regardless of what people say. Just look at Mosin Nagants, just look at Springfield 1903s, just look at SKS rifles. These things go up in price as time goes on. So anyway, this is Travis P11. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. You can check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Gunstreamer, UGEtube, guntube.org. And I think that's probably about it. So anyway, in the meantime, have fun, be safe, mash that bell, like and subscribe, and as you know, we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.